tell me what happened to your face last night.
I went into the Gold's Gym pool and they must have just shocked it and put chlorine in it. Messed me up real good.
You do not look good right now.
I couldn't open my eyes for like 3 hours.
Looks pretty good right there.
Look at that.
Country fried steak, grits, biscuit. Same thing as Preston. Thank you so much. 2 pork chops, potatoes, biscuit, 2 scrambled eggs. So we have a new tradition here at Team BPN. It used to be like this past summer, Fridays was Grill Fridays. And then we kind of like fell off when it got colder, so we're doing Friday breakfast here at this place right next to the gym. Every Friday, new tradition, 7 a.m. Quite possibly one of the best biscuits I've ever had in my life. And who knew? It was just like half a mile from the gym. All right, we're good. Coffee, truck, let's go. So as I was saying in my last video, I was in Canada. Just got back from Canada like 3 days ago. And in the last 48 hours since being back from Canada, I made everything official for a new company, which I'm gonna dive into today. Just walk you through how I started and launched a new company in 48 hours. Sometimes people ask, Nick, what do you do on a daily basis as a business owner? It's 8 a.m. right now. First job is place the toilet paper because, well, that's the major concern at this point in my life. I will tell you that I'm not too fond of, thank God we have a key because what if someone stole our toilet paper? So Canada was great. I had a blast. I didn't record anything. Had a little bit of travel issues getting there because of weather in Toronto. But as soon as I got on the plane coming back from Canada to the States, I started everything for this new company. And it's all set up now. Only thing to do is wait for manufacturing contracts, products, apparel. I'll get into it, but it happened really fast. And just having a business previously and going through the whole process, it just streamlines everything. So here's the thing. The past couple months, I've had a lot of ideas for new businesses to launch. First was a cold brew business, cold brew company, and I didn't pull the trigger on that one because of all the liabilities that came about with bacterial strains in canned cold brew. I just didn't feel comfortable with it, and our wholesale distributor, they kind of pulled out because of the same thing going on with the FDA. Glad I made that decision. Second one was the vegan supplement line, which was called Vitality. And BPN kind of ate up Vitality, and now the BPN line is producing and manufacturing the products that Vitality was supposed to produce. But this company I'm starting now, and I launched officially, is something that's been on my mind for months, and that's kind of what like this whole part of BPN was. The Adventure Series, the Expedition t-shirts, it was testing the market to see how it would do. You see, when I launched BPN, there was this moment where it just felt right. And that moment was when I was between my junior and senior year of college at this military training before commissioning a year after. Well, the moment for this company was when I was in Canada. It just felt right. It felt like it was a perfect time to move forward. And I've always enjoyed some type of adventure. My life to this point has been an adventure, and that's exactly what this brand represents. So this brand, it's called Lost Supply Apparel. And the concept and idea behind it is like an outdoor adventure exploration brand where it's flannels, jackets, sweatshirts, t-shirts, hats, leather accessories, gear, stuff like that. Very cool things you can use for hiking and camping and anything outdoors. It fits our style, it fits what we love to do, it represents our brand and our personalities very well, and it gives us an excuse to travel to very sweet places on Earth and around the world and do very cool photo shoots and videos. It's just gonna be fun. It's gonna be a very fun line to build. I had a 5-hour flight coming from Seattle, Washington to Austin, Texas after leaving Vancouver Airport when we were in Canada in Whistler for the weekend. And I started things right away. I started Tuesday night and I finished Thursday night with all the legal setup. You know, we have a warehouse, we have overhead, we have utilities already in place here. So additional overhead for this new company, Lost Supply Apparel, is a lot smaller than if we didn't have this stuff. A lot of the things to start up a new company is conditions based, meaning you have to set something up before you can move on to the next step. First thing I had to do was do a search on a database to make sure that no one else was using the name Lost Supply Apparel and that I could use it myself for the business that we're about to run. After I did that and found out that no one else was using it, I applied for the LLC, which is the way we're formed in this business structure, our EIN for tax purposes, reserve the domain and social media platforms so that Lost Supply Apparel is universal in everything that we use and do. You see, when I get an idea like this, I just go full out until it's finished. So the past 48 hours I spent building the website. The website is pretty much all complete other than uploading product photos and product descriptions and being able to sell. All of our stuff with credit card processors and merchants, the domain, the website hosting company, which we use Shopify, is all established and built. Now, after I got the paperwork back from the state that said that the LLC was approved and we could use the name Lost Supply Apparel, I then could go to the bank, set up bank accounts with the new business name, the EIN, the LLC formation documents, and we're good to go. I think one of the coolest parts that Preston's about to talk about is how we're integrating BPN's sales platform and shipping logistics plan with this new company and how we can bring it all together. It's super cool. It's super convenient. It just worked out very well.
So to integrate both of these companies, we're going to change our shipping API system. So the API system basically brings in all of our negotiated rates from different carriers like DHL, UPS. That's how we print off our labels. And right now we use a more simple app called Shippo, which is usually for smaller companies. It's easy to use. It's a good software, but we've gotten to the point where we've outgrown it. It's usually known to use up to 500 shipments a month, but now we're doing about 3,500 a month at least. And with this new company, could easily get up to 6,000 or so a month. So we're going to start using ShipStation. With that software, you can import orders from multiple companies. So from that company and then BPN, all these orders will come into one. We'll be able to print them off. It's just going to integrate and just streamline everything. We can also put our Amazon account on there too. So everything's going to be one thing on ShipStation.
Okay, so that's just a quick update of what we've been doing for the past 48 hours since I got back from my Canada trip. It was one of those things where you're thinking about doing it for so long and something just clicks and you want to move forward, and as soon as you move forward, it's just hit the ground running, like you don't look back. So late nights, early mornings, just get everything situated, but it's falling into place. And the feedback we've received so far, like on Instagram, it's been amazing. So I'm excited to work towards this project with a team and everything. And remember, you can't spell lost without LT. I've been wanting to do that this entire clip, this entire video. No relation, but it just works out pretty well.
I'm like, oh God, oh my God. Bitch, I run the game, y'all just commentate from the side. I'm like, oh God, oh my God.
What?
You're getting a gray beard. Holy shit.
My beard isn't gray. Get out of here, I need to record this clip. Bum. Am I in frame? Can you check? So this brand is called Lost Supply Apparel. Essentially what it is outdoor exploration. That doesn't sound right.